Hello, welcome everyone, welcome. Wow, Crochet. I forgot who I was. What's my name? Ask me a harder question today. One of those days. One of those days already, and I haven't even started the live. Well, I have. I have just started. Guys, welcome. My name is Mary. This is Well Crochet, and I'm coming to you live for our midweek live. And yes, we have lots of things to discuss this week. I'm going to wait for a few people to get on and have a bit of my tea. Cheers. Cheers. Nice warm cup of tea. Well, I don't really need a warm one today. It's quite mild today here in Melbourne. There you go. All right, so welcome, guys. Welcome. I just have a lot to discuss today. Small amount of time to discuss it in. Not that I'm in a hurry, but I'm waiting for my upload to I'm doing some exporting at the moment for the blanket, and we'll talk about the blanket in a moment. Just found your channel. Thank you, Lane. Well, join us, Lane. We have a lot of fun here. Sometimes we have too much fun. Welcome, by the way, Lane. Hello, Jeannie, and hello, Kaz. I hope you're both well. I hope all three of you are well. Lane, we have a lot of fun. We do lots of crochet, and we also do lots of banter on the midweek live and on Saturday's live as well. And so, Lane, I hope you are well, and I hope you are enjoying your crochet journey like we are. And I'm actually going to talk about quite a few things today. If you hear a noise in the background go bing, that's the blanket video getting ready or finishing off an export so that I can upload it to YouTube, because what? It's taken so long. You think I can get these lights right? Every time I put the lights on with the camera without live, they work perfectly. Then I go live and then they don't work. Hello, Liz. I hope you are well. So here we are. I have lots of things to discuss. First things first, we did our, no, we didn't do our blanket because our blanket it was finished late yesterday afternoon, and it took me 5 hours to edit. So it's all done, and once that little noise goes off on the computer later, it's actually complete and ready to be uploaded. Now I was supposed to upload it yesterday morning. The best part is I can upload it directly after our live, or even half an hour after our live, so that's great. Hello, Plant Mix. I hope you are well. Here is the next step to our blanket. Oh, it's very nice. Oh, I like very much. Look at that. This is actually at the size that it should be. Now, this particular video will go up in an hour or so. So I know I said Tuesday, or I said Monday actually. But now I know it's all good. I'm so happy. I haven't weaved in the ends yet, Plant Mix. And thank you. Who was that before? Thank you, Lane. And yes, Raylene, welcome. So I haven't weaved in the ends yet. This blanket will go up in an hour or so. Okay, it will be up on YouTube. I was hoping to get it up just before the live, but those exports, they take hours to export. I have no idea why. So it doesn't take long to put up on YouTube at all. It's really quite quick. It's the exporting from the program that I'm using to my computer. Maybe my computer needs to go to computer heaven. What do you think? Computer heaven? It is pretty old. It's going to go bye-bye very soon. So in the meantime, that's our blanket, and that should, fingers crossed, go up in an hour or so. Okay? Because we will actually hear the noise go off later, because it'll just go bing, and then we'll know it's ready. Because I'm looking at it and it's like a little tiny bit left to export. It's been exporting since 1:45. And that goes to show how long it's been. Well, actually earlier than 1:45. No, I finished it at 1:30. It was about 25 to 2. So that's how long it takes to export. I hope so. Can't wait for it. Well, it's definitely going up in an hour. Fingers crossed, as long as my computer doesn't die on me. It needs to go to computer heaven, though. It really does. And that's that. And we also did, on Monday, we did this one. Hello. That one. I can't even remember the name of it. I was just so tired from editing that That video, I could not believe it. Now, next week when we upload the next part of our tutorial, I'm not getting it up till Thursday. So just heads up, because it's going to take a few days. It's a very large blanket now. There it goes. Bing, it's done. So give it an hour or so and I will have that video up. Yay, very excited. Well, as long as it worked. Did you know that last week I had to do the same blanket in the first part of the corners, the peaks, and I did the whole thing and put the wrong part number on it. So I had to delete it and then re-export it again. It took another 3 hours. So you're going to make sure everything's correct before you send it. And I've watched this video over and over again. So if there's any mistakes, I'll scream. I'll cry. I'll sit in the corner and sulk. I can soak too. Put a bath on. Anyway, I've already lost the plot. There you go. So that's our Monday project. That was supposed to be our Tuesday project, but that's going up today. So at least you are getting it this week. And you'll be getting part 6 Thursday next week. We won't be doing it Monday. I know I do them on Mondays, that there's no way I'm going to get that done by Monday. Not at all. Karen, welcome, welcome. Karen, we were just talking about the kaleidoscope blanket that is going up in an hour. Well, after I finish our live. It'll take about, give it half an hour after our live, and it should be up and running. And there you go. Guys, do not forget our current giveaway. Now, I'm pushing the giveaway. If you are new, especially Lane, because Lane said she's just found us. Lane, we have a giveaway happening here at Wow Crochet. Now, that video is probably 3 videos back. You need to watch the video. You need to answer the question from the video, and you need to actually watch the video, because if you look at everybody else's answers, they're all different. So you can't even copy their answers. I'm so naughty, aren't I? You have to watch the video to enter the live. To enter the competition. So it's a basic giveaway. It's a basic question, but it's not a basic giveaway. It's a huge giveaway. You have 6 chances to win. Now, not all of my 8,000 subscribers enter. I'll do that next. Do that next, Lane, because it's great. It is a giveaway at the end of the day, and it's free for you, not for me. Sadly. Lots of yarn goodness. The reason I'm holding this, it reminds me, because this is my favorite item of the giveaway. That's not part of the question, not really. I'm not going to tell you what the question is. You have to go and watch the video. You'll see me, I'm wearing a green hat, Lane. If you see someone wearing a green hat, that is the giveaway video, okay? So just sort of heads up and remind everybody it's still on. I'm getting lots of answers, and I'm getting that funny answer that everybody likes that bag, that if they can't take their crochet with them, they're not going. So I love that answer. I love it. I love it. I love the bag. So, and other thing I was going to mention, Saturday's live, I mentioned that I was waiting on a delivery from Spotlight. Oh, look at me flash things around here. Now, literally, I reckon that came maybe 4:35. So even all that time we were saying it's going to come any time now, any minute now. It told me it was going to come any minute, and it didn't. Because our live on Saturday was 10 a.m. It didn't come till about 4-ish. So I wouldn't have had you sticking around waiting for it to arrive 6 hours later. So it did arrive, and not all of it came. Another 2 skeins are coming from another Spotlight. And the actual Spot Saver yarn that I bought is not for YouTube. It is for a crochet project, which will be a paid pattern in honor of my website opening up. Oh, when's that happening? It's this close. I'm not close enough, but this close. I keep bragging about this website. It never goes up. So I went out and bought yarn. I actually thought that this particular yarn would be a lot thinner than it is. There's nothing wrong with it. It's gorgeous yarn. It's nice and soft. It is called the Australia's version of the American Spot Saver yarn. So it's really, really, I think it's thick. I'm not even sure if it's a 10 or a 12 ply, to be honest with you. Hello, Sherry from Louisiana. Very welcome to have you here. Yeah, so we've got the Spot Saver version of the American Spot Saver yarn. I have a bag that says, I can't take my yarn, I'm not going. I was on my bed prior to surgery and was told I had to go. That's, you might have bought the bag from the same place I bought it from, Karen, over in Tassie when I was there. I've never seen 10 or 12. Okay. Okay, you mean, are you from Australia, Lane, or are you from overseas? Because our 10 ply, our 8 ply is your number 3 yarn if you're from overseas. Our 10 ply is a number 4 yarn. Okay, mine was over 2 years ago. Okay, USA, yeah. Your number 4 yarn is our 10 ply. Your number 5 yarn is our 12 ply, okay? So when I say 10 ply, I usually give a number. Yeah, I know. Actually, I had to learn because I was always telling, when I first started on YouTube, I kept saying 8 ply, 10 ply, 12 ply. I kept talking like that. And someone says, no, no, no. Overseas, they work in numbers 3, 4, 5. I said, what? Nobody told me. So I had to learn the hard way. So there you go. So this is, I don't know if this is more your number 4 or number 5. I find it really thick. But it's a bit like your the USA's Spot Saver yarn anyways. So just think of your Spot Saver yarn and our Spot Saver yarn. They're pretty much the same. Okay, that's got nothing to do with YouTube, our YouTube channel. It might, because I think I might have too much for a project I need. I just found out 10 is 4. Yes, 10 is a 4 ply. Our 10 ply is your number 4. I used to think that our 8 ply was your number 4. And for years, I kept saying number 4, and actually it wasn't. So I learned something. Ingrid from South Africa. Welcome, Ingrid. We have USA, we have South Africa, we have Australians, and I'm not sure, we have a UK as well here somewhere. And I'm not sure where everybody else is. So there you go. Now, that's some of the yarn I got. I didn't even show you the yarn. I took it out of the bag and put it back in. Oh, duh. There's always one, isn't there? And this one here, it's acrylic yarn, and it is called, this one here is called Pumpkin. And it's not really the orangey color that you see. It's more of a yellow. I know it looks a bit orangey. It's more yellowy, I think, even though they call it a pumpkin. And pumpkin's quite red, quite orange. Say it with Squishy yarn. Oh, she's nice. She's lovely, Say it with Squishy. We have a very lovely community here. Lane and Ingrid, if you're interested. We have a very lovely community. So as you can see, I've already used some of the yarn, you know, because for that special project that's coming up very soon. Now this one is called Just Purple, and it lives up to its name. I'm sure Plant Mix will be happy looking at this because she loves her purple. Yes, I remember some things. Well, that's that. Now, that's those. There's more. I have more. Long time no see, Ingrid. Ah, okay, Ingrid has been around. Oh, that's great. Okay, and the next one is Peacock. I love this blue. It is gorgeous. I love, love, love. It's called Peacock Spot Saver. Fancy seeing you here. Okay, you know each other. That's great. Okay, there we go. There's the blue. Oh, and the other one is, this one here is a cream, I think. Oh, no, it's not. It's called Nate. Nate, N-A-T, natural, really. That's what it pretty much means. You love, love, love purple, do you? Plant Mix? I know. That's why I said it. And, of course, we have another blue, and that blue is Royal. And in the same bag, you've got Navy. I put them in just Coles bags that I had here, Royal and Navy. As you can see, there's quite a lot of yarn. So the project, hi Bonnie, I hope you're well. So the project I'm going to use it for won't use all this yarn. Maybe we can do something on YouTube. Oh, I'm doing my kaleidoscope blanket in purples. Oh, well done, Raylene, well done. And of course, I bought black for the special project. I'm not telling you what it is, you have to see. And in fact, my website is looking about 2 weeks, maybe a week or 2 weeks away. Fingers crossed. Okay, what have we got here? Oh, Squishy, I've been around lurking, not really, hey, looking forward to Saturday's lives. Yeah, Saturday's lives more fun. And with, well, they're all fun. Saturday's just a very loud live, isn't it? A lot more people get on and we're really loud and we're funny and silly and all the rest of it. Now, the other thing I got too was Ferris wheel yarn. Oh, I bought 3 of those gorgeous lovelies, and they're actually acrylic. Now, I'm not sure. I'm allergic to wool, but this is rather fluffy. So I'm hoping I'm not allergic to it, because we are going to make something on YouTube with our Ferris wheel yarn. Ah, now I've only got 3. So we are looking at maybe a small cowl or a lightweight shawl. Maybe this does call for a 5mm hook though, so it's relatively, I reckon it'll work up thick. Or we can make a small blanket, whatever suits. Now I'll just show you close up the colours. This is the green, very nice. Actually, it's not called green. What's it called? It's actually called, oh yes, it's called Evergreen. You bought 3 Ferris wheel too. Oh, Karen, if you're not doing a project, maybe we can all do a project together. Kiki, sorry I'm late. Had to get the kids from school. I know, Kiki. You're banned in the corner. No. No, all good, Kiki. You've missed out on all the yarn goodness that I got. I might flash it again on Saturday. What do you reckon? And get this. I got, see that yarn there? What? I got the hook size we were looking for, the 15mm. I'm very excited. How many yards are Ferris wheel? I'll tell you in one moment. Lane, one moment. All right. Okay, do I have my glasses? I do. Oh, excuse me one moment. I'll just talk amongst yourselves. Let's have a look what's going down here. All right. So 270 yards or 247 meters in one skein. Can't see with the glasses on now. Looks like I'm going to have to watch it again after. Okay. That's for one skein. Now we have 3 skeins. Mine's pink marmalade. Now we can work something around this. Okay. So you're looking at 270 yards. Okay. If you're overseas and you're Americans, 270 yards. It's 247 in meters for Australians. Tend to work more in meters here in Australia. I have to be honest with you, I actually work in grams. Natalie, hello. Everyone should be sleeping but working some things out. I thought I'd hop on. Very good to see you here. I know we don't see you very often. I know, it's hard, the timings, isn't it, the time difference. Is Franca okay? Why? Where's Franca? What's happening? Poor Franca is in hospital. Oh, is she in hospital again? Oh, that's no good. Oh, well, I'll have to message her later and see how she's going. We're a caring community here at Wow Crochet. By the way, Lane, we are a caring community here. So yeah, I'll have to message her and see how she's going. Okay, so this Ferris wheel will be a project here on Wow Crochet. Okay. Glad you made it now. I'm glad you did too. We have 3 skeins of the Ferris wheel and we will be making something with it. So that is definitely a YouTube tutorial coming up. Yes, if anyone finds her, send her my love. Oh, I know. Give Franca our best. If I get to message her, she's stuck in a room with 3 snorers. This is what she's worried about. She's worried about the snorers. She's funny, Franca. She's totally funny. Cheers, by the way. I've got Puppy Cuppy today. Puppy Cuppy. Yeah, I know. Sometimes I have Kitty Cuppy. So those joining us new, that yarn up there is very, very thick. And we were going to make a rug, a floor rug, or a blanket rug, depending on what country you come from. Some people like to call blankets rugs. That's okay. But I'm making a floor rug with it. We are making a rug. So when are we making it? It's coming up now, Bonnie. We got to finish this blanket first, I think. Yeah, I think we better finish that blanket. We're looking at another 2 tutorials to finish that blanket. We're going to do the next size up from the one I'm going to upload today. And then we might consider, fingers crossed, we may consider a border. I personally think the kaleidoscope blanket stands on its own, but we'll see. I'll have a play. Okay. Oh, Franca, you're here. I thought you were in hospital. Someone said you're in hospital. I hope you are feeling well, or are you home, or are you just on your phone in hospital? The rug is coming, Bonnie, I promise. We'll just see how, I can't get everything in all at once. It's very difficult. Do we need to use a big hook for this rug? Well, this particular rug, yes, because the actual yarn itself did call for a 15mm hook. And I tried it with a 12mm hook and you couldn't see the pattern plant mix. So, yeah, no, Franca, what are you doing here? I'm supposed to be in hospital. Not that I'm complaining. It's good to see you here. So yeah, we do have to use a film 15mm. Ingrid, love the country to bits, but they could sure come from lessons. What yarn to stock and none of what shown Mary is available in South Africa, and to order online. Exchange rate need I say more. Yeah, look, all I can say is you could use the yarn that's from your own country for our projects. I try to keep them, you know, having a look at that, I try to keep them as basic as possible. I know that someone did make that particular poncho in a thicker yarn and it did not come out too well. Okay, so I try to keep most projects as basic as possible so you can use them in any yarn, but it's hard sometimes when you're making something like that. You really need to use the right ply. That's why sometimes I say on my tutorials, use an 8-ply or a number 3 yarn in your country. I don't know what the yarn is like in, where did you say you were from? South Africa? I'm not sure what it was like there in South Africa. Yes, you did say you're from South Africa. I'm not sure about your thickness of your yarn there, so I can't, I could do some homework for you, but I won't be able to tell you much. What's Franca saying? She's saying, yes, I'm in hospital at the moment. I'm having an operation today. But you still got on our live. You're so funny, Franca. Oh, I wish you well. Everybody's wishing you well today, Franca. They all miss you. They want you back in one piece. We don't want you losing anything. Bring it all back with us. Or to us. Bring it all back to us. Yes? Keep well, and we'll all be thinking about you here. Okay? And apparently Kiki was talking about you. I don't want you to say too much while you're there. You know, you were in the same room as, you know, situation, right? I'm not going to say anything because you're there. Anyway, have a good operation. I don't know what else to say. You're in hospital. Gosh, you got the live on in the hospital. That's funny. Anyway, get the nurses to come in and watch. And that is so kind of you, Mary. I always try to match what I can find, more or less than I think. Yeah, it's really hard. Depends on the dog sitting again. Oh, you're dog sitting, Jeannie. That's nice. Oh, that's nice, Franca. People are sending you prayers and all sorts of lovely, warm wishes. So have a good operation. Fingers crossed everything goes well for you. Now, hi, Plant Mix. Yes, I'm okay. Driving the nurses crazy. Why doesn't that surprise me, Franca? Get them all to come in and sit at your bed and just make them laugh like you do with us every Saturday's live. just give them a hard time. They love it. Didn't get much sleep last night. Oh, I've spelt your name right. I even spelled your name right. See, everybody's wishing you well, Franca. You're much loved here. We do love you. Okay. All right. So we will be doing our rug. It will be that very thick yarn you see there. What you can do, I will mention the thickness of yarn in your country as close to it as I can. The sizing, excuse me, the sizing may be different. I've got fluff everywhere from the yarn. You know what that means? I could be allergic to it. I hope not. What? I better not be. I better not be. I'm going to be very angry because I really want to wear the Ferris wheel, whatever that we make with a Ferris wheel. I haven't decided whether we do a blanket or whether we do a little cowl, scarf, necky thing happening. I haven't decided. We'll see. We'll talk about it on Saturday's live. What do you reckon? But definitely we are using this for our rug. Do you have a YouTube channel? You're so funny. I know, she should get one. She should, Plant Mix, she should have one. Doesn't Ferris wheel have wool? I thought Ferris wheel was acrylic. I could be wrong. Maybe it is wool. Maybe that's why I'm coughing and dying and choking here. Let's have a look. Hello. Let's have a look. Okay, Ferris wheel is, no, 100% acrylic, it says here. Yeah, 100% acrylic. So I thought if I got acrylic, maybe I'd be able to wear it if we decide to make a scarf or a cowl or something like that. But I don't know. I don't know. We'll see, hey? We'll see how we go. So that's what we are doing here. Thanks, Natalie. Thank you, Mary. Oh, you have gone home so nice and peaceful. What was that? Oh, they have gone home so nice and peaceful. Oh, it's nice and quiet there, huh? No wool cool. No wool cool. Thanks again, Jenny. Missed you on my live. Oh, wait. Ooh. Hi. Chicks, pork stew meat. Oh, we're talking about food here. Yummy. Yummy. I'm coming over. You're too far from me. I don't even think we're allowed to catch planes at the moment. We're allowed to go 25 kilometres from our home now. Ooh, 25 kilometres. Wow. Still not allowed to go inside people's homes, but we can meet in a park. In our day, when people met in a park, that was a little bit weird. Now it's just weird to stay home. That's funny though. They're meeting in a park. Something going down there. That's what we used to say. And now everybody meets in a park. Hello. With masks on. That would be so. If we had to look back at this from the 1980s, thinking about what would happen in 2020, we would be thinking those creepy people meeting in a park with masks on. I can see my daughter Karen. Thank you for asking. Yes, we have seen each other. Oh, I'm very excited. Can't you see the smile? Can't wipe it off the face today. We have plant mix. I hope you've seen Mum. I hope you've been able to see Mum. Have you plant mix? Just let us know, because I managed to see my daughter, which was great. So apparently they're going to extend it even more this weekend. Fingers crossed. But I don't think we're allowed to socialise in the homes yet. Yes. Got to cuddle your granddaughter yesterday in the park. I know. Isn't it funny, Raylene? I was just saying that in the 80s, when we went to parks, park was made for just children, and you haven't. Is she too far from your plant mix still? Can't you meet in the middle somewhere, or is there like that barrier thing? Oh, it's so hard. It's so hard. I mean, we can meet in the middle. We still can't meet at each other's houses. Love skinny cakes from Karen. One cake makes a blanket. Yes, Bonnie, I ordered the skinny cakes as well, but there was no stock. They don't even put it on back order. What they do, I wasn't happy with the shop. Oh, she's far, is she, plant mix? I'm sorry. Don't worry, they're going to extend it again. It's going to get better, trust me. It's only probably about a week away before they extend it. Yeah, so I ordered it from the shop, and if you order from, yarn stores, they say, well, we've put your order on back order. It's not available, yada, yada. But when you order from this chain in Australia, I'm not going to mention the name. I should really, because I'm not happy. They don't put it on back order. They give you your money back. I gave you the money because I want the item, not the money. No, money's good too. But I wanted the item, so I was very angry, because that is the reason why I put the order through in the first place for the skinny cakes. Hello, Kerry. Welcome. Good to have you here. My sister is in Brisbane, so only phone calls. I know. Yeah, it's pretty tough. We just take everything with a grain of salt at the moment. But I tell you what, it was the longest hug I gave my daughter when she came. I don't think I had one of those for a long time. Hi, Ghost Hacker. I hope you are well. You named and shamed them on Saturday. I did. I know. I was very just look. All right, let's name and shame them. I don't want to. You need a Tim Tam here. Look, there's mice again. There's 3/4 of a packet missing. I don't know who keeps eating the Tim Tams. It wasn't me much. Shh, don't tell anyone. You should. You're so funny. She should, shouldn't she? Plant mix. She's a character and a half. Look, she livens up our lives. She really does. So wishing you well, Franca, and hope that you can get out of there as quickly as possible and give us more strife on Saturday, as you do. Can I have one? I've been a good girl. Spotlight. Shh. Raylene, I'm not going to say the word spotlight. I will not say spotlight no matter how much you tell me to. They're very naughty. I was very angry with them. Susan, love your patterns. Hello, Susan. Welcome. Susan, are you new on our live? I think you are new on our live. I've not seen I'm trying to work out your name. I won't say your last name out loud, but I was just trying to work out how to say it. But yes, you are new on our live. Did your son bring you your hook, Franca? Oh, you guys know more about each other than I do. What's going down? But you don't want to talk on my live. It's not good. Nebraska. Oh my gosh, we got people from everywhere. Nebraska, USA. Well, that's very nice to have you here, Susan. And we've just been on for a while now. I've been on for half an hour. And so we've been talking about quite a few of our items. In actual fact, I'll show you again with our blanket, just to let you know, the buzzer has gone off for my computer. So it's telling me the project is now ready to be uploaded. So the minute I get off our live, I'll have the project uploaded in half an hour after our live. So that's pretty cool, as long as YouTube allows me to do it while the live is sitting in limbo. I know there's a lot of things happening with these lives lately. Can't keep up with them. But there you go. Ta-da! That's our blanket so far. And that is your next, that's part 5. And that is going up in an hour's time or an hour and a half. Okay. Oh my God, you saw your die. No, I did. I was very happy. Looks like Jonah's here. They charge your account, then give you your money back, but they don't. Yeah, that's right. Just put it on back order. If I didn't want the item, I wouldn't have ordered it. Different stores across USA. Oh, okay. Across the United States. Yeah, so that one is complete now. Oh, no, it's not. It's complete for the small size blanket. And I mentioned that in the tutorial. I put the sizes, I believe it was, what did I say it was? 70 something. Oh, I can't remember now. 76 centimeters. It was about... I can't remember. Sorry. But it's in the tutorial towards the end. I'm trying to remember while I'm thinking. Let me focus. But that's the size of the smaller side of the blanket. And that's part 5 coming up in an hour or so's time. But we are going to be doing part 6 next week. We're doing the larger blanket. Well, I am anyway. How much are they, Mary? How much are the Tim Tams? How much are the Tim Tams? Is that what you're asking me, Plant Mix? Or how much are the yarn? Tim Tams? Yeah. Tim Tams are not on special this week. Plant is just for... Oh, I see. Okay, I gotcha. That is gorgeous, Mary. Okay, so beautiful. Can see my granddaughter having one. Okay, well, we've got this on YouTube now. It's there. This is, but in an hour's time, this is where you'll be on your blanket. Well, you won't, because you won't have done it. But that's part 5 of the tutorial is this size. Okay, still trying to remember if it was 77, 76, 79 centimeters. I can't remember. Oh, you know what? I did write it down somewhere. Oh, but I won't have it with me. It's over there on my workstation. It doesn't matter. It does state it on the video, so you won't be left in the lurch. But we are going to do the next size up as well. So we're going to do it a little bit bigger than just your basic newborn size, or whatever you want to call it, baby size. You just keep going as big as you want. But I find with this blanket, let me show you again, every time you do a point, you're not growing the blanket this way. Like, you're not growing it like that. You're growing it like that. So think about when you do your next point, it's going to be pretty big, okay? So like, for argument's sake, when we finished, our last point was there, right? That's our last point. So that's how small the blanket was there. Today's video has made that blanket huge, okay? So your next step, if you were going to do that next step, which we're all going to, well, I'm going to do, that will make it even bigger. So it's going to be relatively large. Love Granny Squares, making 6 blankets now. This is actually called, Susan, this is called the Kaleidoscope blanket. Fiber Spider did this a few years ago, and I did one with him. And we've just recently, thanks to Franca, got the okay from him that we're allowed to do the tutorial as well. So we've done our own version with our own colours. Mary, are you going to sell that blanket? I will. I think I will. We'll see. I haven't decided. I did decide in the beginning, but we'll see how I go. You know, I always say we're going to sell it, and then the last minute I don't sell it. Girl, I bought a packet of Tim Tams today and already opened them. Well, this is the second packet. They're very expensive at the moment. They're not on special, by the way, Plant Mix, you asked. I think they were $3.95 or something. That's a lot of money for me because I don't buy biscuits. I don't buy chocolate. It's hard to imagine. I've put on all this weight, but I don't buy biscuits. So that really is stepping out of my naughty. I'm naughty. I shouldn't have bought them. Well, I bought them to advertise for the giveaway. Hopefully next week they're on special for two. You know how you can get two for $2.50 each. If they're not on special, I'm buggered. Because I have to do the giveaway. I have to send them out. But look, it's okay. I did make a promise. Everyone who wins a giveaway in that giveaway gets a packet of Tim Tams. So you're very lucky. And if I'm smart enough, I'll just buy an extra one and keep it here for the mice because, we've got mice, of course. Okay, so that's that. Guys, that's pretty much all we've done so far. 18 November, I'm going to City for my follow-up on the cardio. I'm going to go in proper yarn and blanket. Seaside Village, I stay at the choice is limited. Oh, okay. Your weight is due to your image. I love that, Karen. That's funny. Only 1,000 people. You get Tim. I've seen this done from deep purple to pale purple. Oh, look, you can do so much. In actual fact, I didn't bring my red one with me. It's over there. My red one is coming along gorgeously. Margaret, these mice get everywhere. They're everywhere. I don't know. Look. I only have about five left. I ate heaps of them. It wasn't my fault. It was the mice. You could be. Did you enter the giveaway, Natalie? I can't remember if you entered. If you entered the giveaway, you could get a chance of trying them. Margaret, those mice get everywhere. Mary Mouse. I love it, Karen. You're so funny. How big is a red one? Exactly the same as this. I'm up to the same step. So I haven't gone to the next step yet because my hands are really sore. Plant Mix, really sore. Oh, by the way, Plant Mix, I haven't worked out your query on the try living with my boys. Yep, all gone. Oh no, Kerry, it's hard, isn't it? Your Tunisian question that you had, Plant Mix, I've had a bit of a play. I'm not really a Tunisian expert, if you will, but I do know it's very difficult to stop the curl. The best bid they say is to use a larger size hook than is suggested. My cat is obviously not doing his job. Yeah, I know, sack my cat too. Well, my cat likes his mouse because his mouse feeds him all the time. Her mouse feeds him. I'm ordering Tim Tams on Amazon. Don't order them. You never know. Franca, did you enter the giveaway? I don't remember seeing your name. You didn't enter the giveaway, did you? Did you? I can't remember seeing your name. You never know. I'm not doing the giveaway this time. I'm letting YouTube pick it. I'm just going to get that tracker and spin, spin, spin. I'm not doing anything. I'm not picking anyone. I don't want no trouble this time. Tunisian, thanks for the idea of larger hooks. There's more to it though, Susan. You can use a larger hook. And I watched a video from, and I don't know his name. If I remember his name, he's new. I've never seen him before. He's not new. He's been around for a long time. But I've never seen a video from him before, maybe because I don't do Tunisian. And I watched his video and he said something about doing the plain stitch and like a pearl one. Like there's two different types of stitches you can do. So you do the plain stitch one way, and when you go back the second time, you do like a pearl stitch, so it evens it out. I don't know if that makes any sense. Yeah, it curls a lot. It won't curl, that's what he was saying, if you use the two different type stitches. Because what happens is when we're learning, or we're all doing this, all us newbies to Tunisian, when we are learning, no, it's not Crochet Crowd. It was another fella. I don't know him at all. I've never ever seen him. He's been around because his channel's been there a long time, but I've never seen him. And he said something like, I've got him on my history, so I'll check it, and next time I get on live, I'll give you his name, or I can even send you a link if you like Plant Mix. And he says that we all, newbies, with Tunisian that is, we learn how to do the plain single crochet, the basic single crochet for Tunisian. And what he said is you do your basic single crochet across and you come back, then your next row, you do what he calls a pearl stitch, whatever that is. I haven't looked at it because it's not my, it's not my area of expertise. So I don't really delve in it a lot. I just thought I'd do some homework for you. And what I'll do, Plant Mix, I've got him on my history. I'll copy the link and send it to you. I don't know if I can. Right, I think I can. Or I can even give you his name and then you can look him up on YouTube. I've never seen him before. Doesn't mean he's new. He's not. He's been around a long time, okay? I was almost able to try Australian Tim Tams. I want to give away from Judy at which piece, but I donated what I would have cost the giveaway and postage to Emma. Okay, I got what you mean. You donated it. It's fine. I've done a class on the cruise. Can't remember what the teacher's name was. Sorry. Okay. Now, plant mix. I've got it on my history, my YouTube history. Let me get that and give you the link when I get a chance, or at least give you his name. Okay, because he was very good. He was very helpful. I don't know the stitches, all of the stitches to Tunisian because I don't dabble in it, but I'm sure you can find those stitches online when he mentions them to you. You can give me his name. Well, I don't have it on me now, but I will give you his name either way. Yeah, he's I believe it's from America. It's not an Australian. That doesn't make a difference. It's not Mikey. No, not Mikey at all. I have never seen this fella, and he's been around a long time. So that goes to show. But he's more of a Tunisian guy, and he sells his gear. He doesn't use YouTube to teach, but he does give that tip during that video about how not to have your work curl. Okay. So I'm happy. Like I said, if anybody's interested, I'll give you his name. So I'm happy either way, and you can check him up because I won't be doing Tunisian anytime soon. But no, I'm going to give you his details, Jeannie, because I thought his was perfect answer. He did say, I've been looking up answers and they're all saying the same thing. Use a larger size hook. It won't get rid of it completely. Wash and block. They'll say the same thing that we do here. However, this fella, what he gave, the tip he gave was the same as them. But that last tip about doing the basic row and then doing the row of, I'm assuming it's called pearl. I'm trying to remember it now because it was late at night when I looked it up and I was half asleep. But I do have his details on my history, so I'll just copy and paste them and give them to you. And if that doesn't work, I'll just give you his name. So yeah, because I won't be dabbling in Tunisian for a while, and if I do, it'll be my sister who does that, and I don't have any Tunisian hooks on me. I was going to find my Tunisian. I don't know what I did. I bought Tunisian hooks, yeah, and don't even ask me why. I bought one of each number, but not two of each number. So I got a 4, a 4.5, a 5, a 5, I think it was a 6 or something. I can't remember what it was. And only one of each. So I don't know where the other ones are. Either I didn't buy them or I've lost them, one or the other. Okay, now leaving, lol. Are you leaving, are you, Natalie? Oh, see you, Natalie. Have a good, glad to have you here, by the way. Happy you came. And let you know on FB, she was very good. I know, but this fella here, he made more sense. He really did. How come you don't like it, Mary Tunisian? I just find, to me, it's very much like knitting. You lose a stitch and it's, I have to think about it. I have to focus on count. However, I was told that Tunisian itself is better for Grafgan. I'm not sure what Grafganning is. I'm cringing as I say it. I do it all the time. I hate it, but I do it because I do it for family. I won't do it for anything else. So don't ask me to make you a Grafgan blanket. Apparently Tunisian works better for Grafgan, makes a neater color change. You were just falling asleep. Oh, that's great. And we're glad to have you here, Natalie. Anyway, hi, Mary and everyone. Sorry I'm late. Glad I made it. Katie Berry, lovely to have you here. We've been through everything, but I'm happy to do a quick rush through again very soon. But as I was saying, plant mix, yep, Tunisian is fantastic for Grafgans. So if you are ever interested in doing a Grafgan, Tunisian's the way to go. Grafgan, oh, if I could just not do it ever again, that would be great. But every family member, after I do one for one family member, the next one says, oh, I really would like it if you did one for me. And then the next one says, by the time I'm finished, I'm forever doing these Grafgans. I hate them with a vengeance. I really hate colour change. I don't mind colour change when you're doing it like with our kaleidoscope blanket. But when you're doing it for every second stitch, forget it. It's not my thing. And at one stage I had, hanging on my blanket, I had, how many did I have? Up to 110 different colour, and not the same shades, some same shades, some different, hanging off my blanket. It was a nightmare. Just finished another Rusterman Vibrations poncho. Oh, wow. Gee, you're fast. Katie, so fast. Oh, my gosh. I'm thinking of doing a C2C Tunisian style. Oh, that would be nice. I was on my way to bed till Mary came in. Sorry, I had to give you up. Everyone say hello to each other. That's nice. So, yeah, Tunisian is the best way to go for grafgans, I think. I will try it one day. Well, I have tried it. That's why I say I don't like it. But I will dabble in it. And I know that if I have my sister come on our live and do, not a live, she won't come onto the live, but come onto our show and do a small Tunisian project with us, I know I'll end up doing some more Tunisian as well. Who's saying hello here? I've missed everything. Michelle, hello. You finally made the live. Lovely to have you here. Michelle or Michele. Not sure how to pronounce your name, but I'm just saying Michelle. We woke her up. We did wake her up. I don't like Afghan wool much. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Don't they take a while to make, do they? Look, with the basic single crochet that I use for grafgans, that's what I use. It's not just that. You have to muck around with color change. You have to make sure your count is right. It's just, oh, a nightmare. Don't do it. Don't do it ever. And then when one family member sees it, and I happen to come from a big Italian family. Everybody wants one. I'm teaching myself to knit, and I'm wondering if you can carry colours across the row of knitting. Yes, you can. A little bit difficult. Not extremely difficult. It's the same as your Tunisian. You just have to focus. You can carry knitting. Yes, you can. It's just, check with some of the knitters. We've got a couple of knitters here today, actually. I'm sure they'll be able to help you in that area. But you can carry with knitting. It's just not as easy. Single crochet is the best for carrying yarn. The easiest, not the best. It's the easiest. The best is actually Tunisian. Really, it makes your grafgan look stunning. The color change is perfect. But watch the tension or it'll pucker. Absolutely. I actually had a lot of issues when I first started doing grafgans. They turned out like this. This was the size. We'll just say this is large. It turned out kind of like that. So one part of the blanket was really, really tight, and then it went tight on the inside and then went loose on the outside. Also, Mary, my family have subs to your channel, even my brother. Oh, get them to enter the giveaway and they can all have these chances to win plant mix. I'm glad everyone has subs to the channel. That's very kind. Can carry yarn in knitting, but not too far and keep it loose. Yeah, it's like that with anything. When I did my grafgans in the crochet the first time, the tension was all over the place and there were tightness in, loose, tight, and it was just shocking. So you have to learn to stay focused on your tension. And I find the later at night I crocheted, the looser the tension got because I was tired and just, relaxed. Early in the morning, not so much. Are they allowed to? Well, they're entering for themselves. And if they win, they can give it to you. The only thing you can't enter more than once. That's all. But they can. They can because they've got their own channel. My brother lives in the same house as me. Okay. I don't think that makes a difference. He's got his own subscription to our channel. That's his own subscription. He's subscribed. As long as it's his subscription and not yours, like you haven't subscribed under his name, that kind of thing. As long as it's legit, I give away if it's fair. I want to learn Fair Isle. It's beautiful. Oh, Fair Isle, it's lots of work. Fair Isle, lots of work. If he wants to enter Plant Mix, he can. Your mum can enter, your brother, your cousin. I have a young lady who subscribed a long time ago, and both her and her mother, Katie Berry and her sister, are both subscribers to our channel. They both have chances of winning. It doesn't matter. As long as they're their own subscription, it doesn't matter. Oh, it's very good. Katie Berry, I hope you guys win. I hope everyone wins. I've only got 6 prizes. I hope everybody wins. I love everybody. This is why I'm glad I'm doing the YouTube spinner, whatever you call it. I don't know what it's called. YouTube comment picker or thing. I know, it'd be nice to see. I like to see some of my live people win it. I know whenever I do a giveaway, half the time I don't know the people who win. Sometimes I know them. I know you do, Katie. I know. I'll ask my mum if she wants to enter. Oh, get everyone to enter. Get them all. It's all good. But not everyone can win. Only 6 people can win. And remember, you have first, second, and third prize for 7,000 subscriber, and first, second, and third prize for the 8,000 subscriber. And I would love to give it away to everybody, but I can't. I would have no yarn left, and then I would be sad and cry. I'd have to sit in the corner and suck my thumb and like that. It wouldn't be good. It wouldn't be a pretty sight, trust me. If I didn't have yarn, I would be crying. She didn't say 1 entry per household. As long as they are subscribed to the channel, anyone can enter, but only the person in that subscription can only enter once. Like Plant Mix, she can't get on and enter 5 times for herself, but her brother can enter, and her sister, and her mother, and her whatever, her cousin, or uncle, or aunt. It doesn't matter. They've got their own subscription. They can enter. Then we'll have another giveaway fast, and Mary has more Tim Tams. I think everybody just wants the Tim Tams. I'll just take your excess yarn. Hello, Jay. If I won, I wouldn't share with anyone. I love it, Jay. You're so funny. Neither would I. Oh, wait a minute. I'm the one giving it away. Too loud. Too loud. Not that there's anyone really to bother. The dog's asleep. The cat's near the window. She gets near the window around this time. She wants to be fed soon. She's, excuse me, she says. It's nearly 6 o'clock. For her, this is nearly 6 o'clock, even though it's not. What time are we on? 5? Are we near 5? 10 to 5. That's nearly 6 o'clock for her. She'll sit near the window for a whole hour and wait. Excuse me, where's my dinner? The mice. We'll bring the cat in to get the mice. That's right. One day you'll find me in the cat's mouth during a live. The cat found its mouse. I found a good app for your e-patterns. It's called Knit Companion, but works for crochet too. It has a highlight to mark your place. Oh, what's it called? E-patterns. Is that what it's called? No, what's the app called? Oh, that's a lovely cold tea. Started off warm. And your hair would get mussed also. My hair? I got 3 accounts, but can only enter 1 time. Yes, you can only enter 1 time. It's different if it's a family member. Like I said, Katie Berry, she has her sister, and they both crochet, so they can both enter on their own accounts. And same with this lovely lady I spoke to the other day on YouTube. Her and her mother are on YouTube, and they can both enter as well. Both her and her mother crochet. So I said, no, you can both crochet, you can both enter, you know. And you don't have to be a crochet, you can be a knitter. You can be someone who just likes to, you know, carry yarn. That's fine too. I mean, I've got 2 rooms of wool. I love that. So you would say my hair. Oh. Where's the fan? Oh, it's not plugged in. I've got it, but I didn't plug it in. Okay. Although I'm sad not to enter, but if I was lucky enough to win, I wouldn't have a place. Oh, it's so sad. I'm so sad you can't enter, Jeannie. It's not the first time you couldn't enter. You didn't enter the last one either. I'm very sad. And Franca says, can you do a tutorial on tapestry, crochet, whatever it's called? I could. I try to avoid tapestry. It's not really my thing, but I could. I might do something small in the future if you like. Oh, where's my pencil? My pen. Oh, here's a pen. Here's a pen. I don't have my book, but I do have a piece of paper. Oh, and I just lost my glasses. In all that yummy goodness yarn. Well, it doesn't matter. It gives me an excuse to go through the yarn. I get so distracted. When I go down on the floor to pick up something, I find yarn. I think, where did that come from? What can I make with it? I get so distracted. Okay, what did we say? Tapestry. Tapestry. Yes, okay, we can do that. I mean, tapestry, it's like exactly what the Fair Isle. It's very similar to Fair Isle. Not really. Your biscuits are on Amazon for £9.99. Oh, that's expensive. I don't know what that is in Aussie dollars, but that's expensive. Mind you, they are. The biscuits have gone up at the moment. They're really expensive right now. Why can't you enter Jeannie? She's something to do with her shift, or she hasn't got enough room or something like that, Plant Mix. So, yeah, it's really sad. I really think she should enter. There's nothing worse than missing out on a packet of Tim Tams. Not even the yarn. At least enter for the Tim Tams. I'm going to have my Tim Tams. I don't care what anybody says. I'm going to buy 2 of each. One for each prize, and then one for me. I'm going to have 6 packets of Tim Tams. I have one room for dyed wool and the others for undyed wool. You know, I've not bought dyed. I tell a lie. What have I done with it? There was some dyed wool I bought from a lady, and I can't for the life of me remember her name. When I found the wool, I do remember her name, but I don't remember. I know it's in the wool. I've got the card with the wool. And I bought dyed yarn from her, but I never used it. And I was going to do a cowl for our channel, and I never used it. It was about a year ago even. It was, you know, I reckon it was even more. I think it was not last July, the July before it. So a year and a half you're looking at. Nearly Christmas will be a year and a half. If you are talking about Mosaic Crochet, Fibre Fox. Yeah, Mosaic. Oh, yeah, go for it. Go for Fibre Fox. If I can get away with doing Mosaic, I will. It's a lot of work. But tapestry is very, very similar to your graph ganning. It's very similar at Bendigo. I think I might move in with Bendigo Woolen Mills. I wonder if they'll mind if I pack a little bed at the back and just get up and sit in one corner of the building and crochet. Save you, Mary. Oh dear, you did. Yeah, so Fair Isle and Tapestry, they're both quite, I'll pop them down. They're both quite hard to, not hard, they're just a little bit more difficult than your basic graph ganning, really, I think. Not difficult, they just got a lot more, you just put a lot more work into it. Let me get rid of all this stuff. There's people messaging me while I'm on live. Everybody knows I'm live. They should stop messaging me. What do you reckon? In the back room at the mill shop. Absolutely. Do you reckon they'll notice if I just hide under one of the shelves with the yarn? I put a little mattress there. Live at Unwind Craft Cafe. It's closer to home. Maybe one day they'll let me come and do a live with them. What do you reckon? I'll have to put out a short, what's that? A short video. Lol, I have to move again. Not sure when. You shift a lot, Jeannie. Fair Isle. You do shift a lot. Live there. Well, there's no shower there, but there is a toilet. I suppose I could survive in a toilet and a room full of yarn. Toilet. I believe I said that. Jeannie, not Mosaic Tapestry, but thanks for a heads up. Look, let me have a play, Franca, and I'll let you know if we do anything with Tapestry. Tapestry and, like I said, graph ganning's pretty similar. I am not my mum, they landed lol. I am not my mum, they landed lol. I'm not sure what you mean there, but anyway. My hair, oh, my hair, oh. You guys just like when I say it now, don't you? But it was funny. They were teenagers and they were so worried about their hair than worried about the actual rain coming down like cats and dogs, or maybe lions and tigers, that kind of thing. Oh, it was a really bad rain. So there you go. That's our live today. That's pretty much everything I wanted to talk about. You will definitely be getting our kaleidoscope blanket. The part 5 is going to be up in an hour. So get excited. I know I promised. Oh, it's back to front. Got all the threads still hanging off. Does everyone know the Bendigo Woolen Mills has their cotton on sale? Oh, yes, they have their cotton on sale for usually $15, on sale for $11. And even their luxuries on sale for $15, I found out on the live the other day, actually. Makes us giggle. Your blanket is gorgeous. Thank you. You're 57 on Friday, Ghost Hacker. If I forget on Friday, happy birthday in advance, just in case I forget. I may forget because my brain, shuts down. And Mosaic, Mary. Oh, Mosaic too. You're pushing it, Franca. I didn't see that sale. No, I didn't actually see the sale, but I looked on, someone told me on our live on Saturday. So I looked it up online and there it was. It just shows that it's $15 for luxury rather than $17. Because I was saying how luxury is $17. And someone says, no, it's not. It's 15. It's on special. I didn't even know it was on special. So there you go. And that is our blanket. You will be getting part 5, which part 5 is, this part is the blue, pink, yellow. Sorry about the pink, Franca. Blue, pink, yellow, and then white border. So I'll be using more white in the next part of our tutorial, just a heads up. I've almost finished using my yellow. So we won't be using yellow anymore because I bought 2 skeins of yellow, but not everybody would have 2 skeins. They might only have 1. So I don't think we'll be using yellow anymore, okay? And if we do use yellow, it'll be for like 4 little rows in the front here, and then the rest will be another color, all right? Because I don't want, I have a funny feeling I used some of that yellow for something else on YouTube once before, because this cannot be a whole skein of yellow. I doubt very much that little bit that we've got in here is a whole skein of yellow. Might be because, you know, this part here took a lot of yellow. And I think the next section, we could probably add more color. Like instead of having 4 rows that and 5 rows that and whatever, 6 rows that, we could probably have 2, 4, 1, 3, that kind of thing. We could add more color if you like. Let me play with some color, but I don't think we'll be doing much of the yellow anymore. Okay. Now, the other thing you're going to get this week, which I haven't finished yet, I haven't even started, to be honest with you. Did I say that out loud? Whoops. Is the second part to our Christmas projects, and that is the placemat. Now, that shouldn't take long to create. I'll spend some time tonight creating, and then I'll spend tomorrow recording it, and then I'll spend Friday editing. It should be up Friday night. Fingers crossed. I'll have to, 8 ply is on sale, Bendigo, for $15. The rest is $17.50. 8 ply, well, that's pretty much all I use, Jack. Isn't 10 ply on sale too? I thought 10 ply was on sale. Brioche. Is that how it's pronounced? I don't know how it's pronounced, Franca. Crochet. It's sad what's going on with her living arrangements. Yeah, it's very sad. Look, I hope that she finds a nice place to stay, and then we can, you know, check into our lives again. I mean, our competitions again. That's pretty much it. You too, Angela. Oh, no. Happy birthday. Everybody's being nice. So I love our community. Guys, that's it for today. Unless you have any questions, anything you would like to ask, anything you would like to talk about, the 10 plies is only $15 too. Yeah, because I was thinking I've never used 10 ply on YouTube before, but I might actually get some 10 ply. What have I got here? Oh, you have been on me. I'm a good girl. I don't do those things, Franca. Did I say that out loud? I'm so funny today, aren't I? Now, oh, that's what I was going to mention. Guys, you're going to love this. The Halloween party thing we're going to have. The story is done. What? It's finished. I sat up one night and I couldn't sleep, and my son was making a lot of noise, and then they were playing in the bedroom. I don't know what noise they were making. They were playing this Game Boy or something. I don't know these games they play. Anyway, I don't know. I can't keep up with that. And so I spent that evening finishing off my story, and it's done. Now, what I have to do is, like, you know, add a few. What I do is I write what we call tongue-in-cheek. That's not good. As an ex-writer, that is not good. I'll say ex-writer because I don't do it as much anymore. And I just blur it all out. Then I go back and I add in, you know, fancy words, make it sound better, make it sound scary. I read it to someone the other day and they said, Mum, that was my daughter, by the way, you're murdering everybody. I said, oh, well, I won't murder them then. I'll just accidentally let them disappear. So I'm not murdering anyone. Trust me. They're just disappearing. My hair. Oh, I'm just getting so into the fun. Okay. What weight is 10 ply? 10 ply is a number 4 overseas. That's why I wanted to use 10 ply, because I know that a lot of people overseas tend to use number 4 when they are working on a lot of their scarves, a lot of their woolen gear that they wear on their, you know, person, like their tops and their jackets and whatever else have you. So I'm thinking a number 10 ply would be nice to get, which is a number 4. And we could work on something nice on YouTube during the Christmas time. What we'll do for the next month, because October's, you know, nearing the end of October. Well, we're getting close to it. You're so funny, how cute. So made a green face washcloth. That is cute. Oh, that's cute. I'm glad, Blair. Well, I did. Did you? You make the same one, did you? I hope. No pink. You don't want pink, Franco? Oh, come on. A little bit of pink. Thank you, Jay. Everybody hit that like button. Everyone hit the like button. And especially this week, because this Sunday, get excited. We'll still talk about it on Saturday's live. This Sunday at 4 p.m, I will be drawing the live. Show Mary some love. Thank you, Jay. Show me the love. Show me the love. I will be drawing the giveaway this Sunday at 4 p.m. Well, I won't be. I'll be drawing it earlier and I'll upload it on Sunday. Okay. And thank you for liking, for those of you who have liked just now as well. No, I made it up, but it was doing well. I finish it. But it's doing well. I finish. Okay. So definitely on Sunday, that is happening. We will still be having our Saturday mornings live. So really join us on that Saturday mornings live. I will be like this, really excited and shaky Saturday morning, because that is how I get. I know, right? I'm more shaky and excited than you guys are. And that just happens to me when I'm doing things like this. So get excited. That's happening. Now, also get excited because Halloween's coming up. And the story's done. And all our gear is done. I'm going to be doing a quick washing and blocking of the gear. Karen, thank you so much for your super chat. It is so appreciated. I thank you so much. And I love your little guy who puts a thumbs up. Thank you so much, Karen. Very appreciated. What can I make with yarn beads, sugar wool, cotton? I'll tell you in a minute. It's a 3-weight. Okay, so it's an 8-ply like ours. I use the 8-ply cotton all the time here at Wow Crochet. Have a look at some of my a playlist. I've got a playlist for cotton. You can make tissue box covers. You can make a tea cozy. You can make lots of things. You can make, this is made in the cotton. This is the 8-ply cotton, which is a number 3 cotton. This is the cotton. Everybody else would have used wool, because you can use wool, but that's actually a cotton. So you can make the poncho. You can make the beanie. You can make, these are all in cotton, because I work, for myself, I work in cotton because I can't wear wool. Tea cover, your favorite. My favorite was a tea cozy. It was, but I didn't use cotton for that one. I used acrylic, I think. But you can use cotton and you can use wool. And that's that. So check out my cotton. My ponchos are cotton too. Oh, you've got cotton as well. I thought yours was wool, Katie. Oh, how about that? I thought it was wool. Looks wool to me. How about that? That's funny. I thought it was wool. I like the behind. It's pretty, the greens and the pink. Thank you, Blair. It was lovely to see you here, Blair. You try to make it as often as you can. Thank you. So that's that, guys. Firstly, I want to thank everybody for those of you who have already entered the 3-weight cotton, which is exactly what I've got here, number 8-ply, who have already entered the giveaway. She gets really excited, almost as much as I did when I found out I won crystals. I do. I really get excited. Sometimes I actually have to stop recording while I'm doing the giveaways, because I'm like this, and then I stop recording and I cool down a little bit, and then I got to come back. I'm really bad. I'm just one of those things. What size hook? I use an 8. Sorry, I was going to say apply. I use a 4mm hook with a number 3 yarn, or if you crochet extremely tight, then you might want to go up a 4.5. But I would use a 4. Pretty much use a 4 for most. Pretty much all of my 8-ply yarn, I get a 4. That would be pretty in the pink and grey. Yes, it would. It's very lovely. Look, these aren't the colours I chose, Jeannie. This was me getting out of my comfort zone. I allowed the subscribers to choose these colours for me. I think Sticky Stitch was the one who won that giveaway, and Kiki was the one who named our beanie. So we got Rustum and Vibration and Redemption beanie. So yeah, and I wasn't the one. I would never ever ever wear a dark pink, but I'm going to, because It was chosen for me and I stepped out of character and used it. So firstly, guys, I want to thank you. This is getting towards the end of the live now. I want to thank you very much for joining us here today. Thank you for entering the giveaway. You still have a few more sleeves left to go. Very excited, very excited. I don't want to say anymore. I just want to go now. It's time to sleep. Well, it's not really. I'm going to go and crochet like I do every other time. Thank you, Karen, for your super chat. And thank you, everyone, for joining me here at Well Crochet as often as you do. And I will see everyone on Saturday. But no, not tomorrow. In about an hour's time, you will get your poncho. Poncho. I've got the poncho on the brain now. You will get the kaleidoscope blanket, part 5. Oh, my gosh. Go to sleep, Mary. See you later, guys. Have a good week. And I will see you on Saturday. Ciao for now. Bye.